Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Crash of the Heavens campaign. Here with everybody. Last time, our group of degenerates, but they're not quite there yet. I think the guys at the table hold that up enough. Traveled through a dungeon and was able to free one of their members that had stumbled into a trap and was able to free them and able to defeat the guardian over the crypt they were in. As they were beginning to leave, they decided to take the orbs out of one of the rooms, each one of them getting a different element and one particularly strange orb of the Eldritch. Now, as everything clears from the battles that has been had in this area, what are y'all wanting to do?
Dungeon isn't the bother, correct?
Not that you can tell.
Investigate to see if it goes any farther.
It's that hot dice.
Yeah, I told you that.
9.
Rolled it once, I thought it was okay.
So, from what you can tell, it doesn't go any further. And you do remember that there was loot spread out between everybody last time. Sort of showing that you have cleared this dungeon.
You want to go back?
Let's get the hell out of here, boys.
Let's get that nice rear float going.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also, how are you holding up, sir?
I reckon I'm alright. I don't remember much. But
Yeah.
What'd you guys find down here?
That goop man.
It's just some kind of weird
It's true.
Sorry I wasn't here to help you guys.
Good man.
You're just kind of like mean, screaming.
Yeah, you kind of got a little upset.
And we got balls though.
And we got orbs.
Orbs, balls.
And we had new ones. That's more. No, not more.
Not more, just the same.
We're still looking for more.
Like some poison. Poison
Those
straws.
things couldn't get around, we should have done
That was
more.
before we went into it.
That was like the stuff that was dripping from the ceiling that you got.
Blast.
We actually got like, you still got it. I'm assuming you still got it.
Unfortunately,
I hope you still got it.
it.
Well, you were the one that had it, I'm pretty sure. Hey, I say we head out of here.
Okay. As you're heading back up the spiral staircase that led you down onto this floor, you can see that the sconces there's no sconces. I take that back. Hold up, roll that back a minute. The bioluminescent moss that has been around this place, going a faint dark green, giving luminescence into the area, was able to sort of turn back to a neutral tone of white.
So we have stones.
No, I learned my lesson.
You can make them not made of precious gems. That was all.
You took the bronze ones too.
Still precious.
Anyway, as y'all are moving back up, you walk into the room where you killed the spider, and are able to move through that room, and you're able to move through the dungeon pretty readily. You come upon the place with the acid and see that it's still there. Nothing's really happened other than the doors being open as you exit. As you exit, going back into the world, you hear a churn. And as it churns, you hear the pocket of where you just stepped out of close and seal. And you can see that the dungeon that you were just in closed. You're back in this menagerie of cars that Gorsh had set up upon this weird dungeon appearing right in the middle of Andrews. And you walk out and you see a few people sort of looking back out from where it's been. It seems to be early morning when you step back out, and looking around, you can see some familiar faces, and but you don't see Gorsh and his friend there. You just see a few of the regulars of the coffee shop that you've seen.
Mm-hmm. I hit him with the "Good morning, Vietnam," just because that's just Robin Williams,
Hmm.
and then that's all I've got.
We're gonna get that root beer float.
I just want to do a persuasion, see if we can convince anyone that we were in Vietnam. That's what I want.
I'll give you dumb luck at best.
You gotta roll a d6 with that.
D20
With this?
and
Roll
D6.
both, yeah.
Ah,
Oof.
that's probably not good.
Did the d6 help
I'm
you
just
out?
gonna assume
The d20
no.
lets you down. You don't add anything to it. It's just a...
No, well then no.
Cool.
It's just
All right. So you're able to step out, and again, it's early morning, which is kind of unsettling because you went into this sort of late evening into like the earlier parts of the night.
I'm gonna go up to the ice cream guy and just ask if I can sleep somewhere in here.
I'd rather you didn't.
But that's not enough.
I mean, you just, from what I hear, and he sort of steps around the bar to you, sort of taking his seat in the middle of it. From what everybody's saying, you closed, I guess, a rift or some sort of something outside. Whatever those skeletons came out of. So, I'm not going to say I'm going to be happy with it, but I think you've earned at least a little respect from us around here.
Hey, you've convinced me. I'll sleep here.
Whatever. If you start snoring, I'm going to pour cold water on your feet.
Ooh, hey, you'll have to clean it up, so whatever.
Boys, we all gonna sleep
I'm
here.
gonna pull out my ropes. Try to tie myself to the ceiling.
None of that. In a booth or nothing.
Alright, nothing to do.
That's
I'll
usually
go
for
somewhere else. I'm gonna go outside and see if we can climb up. Is he in a building?
It's sort of a ramshackle building. It looks like it's taken some damage of just the riots and everything that happened.
Okay, are there any intact buildings?
Not really?
I'm just gonna go wait inside one of the broken ones.
Okay.
As he goes to leave, I'm gonna ask the barkeep, how does the library look right now?
It's gone. It's absolutely demolished.
And what about the police station? That's across the street.
And the police station is also gone. That was one of the main places hit. It seemed like people wanted to scrounge for anything and destroy any sort of enforcement there could have been otherwise.
I nod my head, walk outside, and look down the street to see if any of the 3 banks that are like on that strip are intact.
Oh no.
Are there safes still there?
No.
What about the purple house?
The Purple House seems to have just disappeared.
No, it's none of them.
Oh, that hurts.
It's a normal color now, I think.
Yeah, let's go visit Miss Scott.
That's her name, yeah.
You mean Lisa?
Hmm?
You mean Lisa Scott?
Lisa Scott.
Isn't that her person?
I ain't got a fucking clue.
I'm not from here,
Very.
but yes, it is.
Oh, I thought so.
Above table, it is. Can I ask, like, one of the some town folk that were there whenever we started this whole excursion? Like, can they give us a timeline of like how long we were in there?
Y'all were in there for 10 hours, maybe 12.
We did pretty good work.
Don't tell me. I'm assuming it's something like that.
But when he says that, it occurs to you that the amount of time you spent in there is much shorter than the timetable he's given you. Much shorter.
Y'all ever heard of time dilation?
It's a little fucked up.
No.
No.
When you're in
Go
a
ahead.
vortex, because black holes create such a mass.
Go ahead. Thank God the library's gone.
Dustin, this is your take. In the world, anything you say is canon. So just say whatever.
No! Veto that now!
No, that's how the ED works.
Hey, Tanner, what are you
say
doing?
that.
Nothing,
You
just
can veto this specific
who, me?
thing, but that's how
hanging
it
around.
works.
On an above table level, I'm 99% sure what I said was pretty accurate. The way black holes work. Look,
I'm just gonna believe you.
I'm a boob.
Sam said something that just made
Fucking fun family.
Yeah, I was in the first campaign.
With the Tom Stone.
In the desert.
it rips space and it just looks up. That's all I'm saying. But,
It grip. It's grip.
Is it grippy?
I said rips.
Are we close to the fucking diner?
Y'all are in the dining
Oh, we're
room.
in it? Alright, I'm gonna sit down and have a root beer float.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna get on top of the roof. Alone.
There, you can't.
It's
I can't?
I
No.
actually out the roof already. It's a no-go. You can come join me in my dilapidated building.
it's ramshackle.
Alright, I'm gonna sit
That is.
outside and on the floor.
You're just gonna sit on the floor with your root beer float? Okay.
Just gonna casually ask more questions after I look outside. These locals or the barkeep, ice cream man. So about the park like up the road, that's still intact?
It's become a stadium.
Okay, wait a second. In 7 days, it became a stadium.
Not the stadium y'all are talking about. It's more so of a place where people fight constantly.
Fight?
So the Coliseum.
Like an arena?
It's
An octagon.
Not trying to be on a wooden fence post.
listen. There's some bullshit going down out there constantly. All the factions sort of use the open terrain as much as the mountains to fight each other.
How about the fire station on
Listen, why are you asking about every building, bro?
the hill? I'm just
Are there
wondering
any
what I know about
rewards
the
that
town.
come from the fighting in this arena? Are there like any? So say if I beat someone's ass, would I win something?
No, this is
Just pure thrill?
Political game.
this is political game for sure. This is
Okay, I'm gonna go in there so I can find somebody.
We just look at that.
Is it ran by a man named Frodo?
And does he always win?
I saw it in this flyer. I'm sorry.
I just saw that somewhere.
that's an old flyer.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So, y'all get your root beer floats. You go to a random ass abandoned building. I'm saying a block away, not that far away.
Okay.
And y'all are able to get your root beer floats, sort of take a reprieve after this dungeon dive that you've just done.
I'm gonna hide myself as best as possible when he goes.
Okay.
You don't have to make it very few points of them. I don't think they can stack, right?
Maybe up to 10 over here.
No.
You have to do
As-
this long, man.
As everybody is sitting there, Campbell, Tucker, Ricky,
Who's Tucker?
fuck,
Who's Tucker?
Tanner,
Yeah.
It's the guy in the flyer.
When the fuck did we do
I think you said it right. Me.
Campbell, Tanner, Ricky. I can't remember if Dino. I can't remember.
Desmond.
Jack?
And Desmond. Each fill a small tug near your chest. And
You boys feel that too?
It's like
Yeah.
Angelot and I.
I think it's what's in this root beer float?
I think y'all are getting soul called.
But why?
I'm not I'm in the building, so I just
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
That's
On a margin. Hey guys, I feel weird. My stomach feels weird. Or my chest feels
Rick,
weird.
you back on that shit?
I don't know, this root beer. What'd you put in this?
It's a soul call, alright? Y'all didn't give any favors away recently.
I don't even know what you just said.
Yeah.
Said
Sure
shoot
did.
favors away recently.
No, before that. So.
Oh.
It's a soul call.
Oh.
So cat.
Yeah, Southern California.
This is somebody calling on a favor. And usually you can see whoever's magic it is and tell.
Yeah, I never did a favor for anybody.
Wait.
You must have. If you're feeling this.
Pretty sure that's how you got
You're right. That's how I got my story.
It's like we need to go visit Tom.
What if I don't?
I don't need to visit Tom.
I mean, mine. If everyone's getting it at the same time.
I didn't make a deal with Tom. I wouldn't get a cell call from Tom.
You're right. You made sure not to. He got one because he stole the fucking book.
Now, the question, am I still getting a soul call? Because I've been fulfilling my end of my favor.
No, you don't get a soul call. That's my bad.
No, you're good.
Absolutely my bad.
Oh, let's go fucking see Tom.
Well,
Welcome, yes, so.
Let's get this shit out of
maybe
there.
we can stay the night there too. We let us stay there last time.
You do realize it's like an hour walk to Tom's, right? Or more.
Let's find what this. What was it, Lenny? Who was the one with the cart or the horse carriage or whatever?
That would be legal.
Liam?
Legal.
It is like 6 o'clock in the morning, isn't it?
It's close.
He should be pumping through here any minute now.
You, ice cream guy, as you so aptly named him, mainly because you forgot the name, I forgot the name, everybody forgot the name.
Vinny's ice cream spot.
The ice cream guy looks at you and says he should be around shortly. It's probably about a little bit later than this, seeing how loud it's getting outside. It's just after first light when he runs through usually.
That sounds good.
So speaking of which, I owe y'all a favor. So if you want to gather everybody back in here, I've got breakfast.
I'll go get up.
No, no, she didn't.
Go to your block away.
He specifically told me to wake him up.
Hey, bud. We got breakfast back at the diner. Slams the door, opens back. You sure? I'll save you a bite.
Y'all are,
Oh, God.
Hey,
please don't do that.
Yeah, Tom's not doing it on purpose. Let me just, real quick.
Y'all are able to sit down and have breakfast together. Ice cream guy comes around and is able to make small talk with everybody, but it's is anybody wearing or showing the orbs? Okay, just making sure.
Real quick, they were like palm sized, weren't they?
They are softball sized.
See?
Softball sized.
I'm assuming he's gonna see this massive ball in my pocket, though.
You have your tool belt on though, and everybody has packs as well.
That's fair.
Put it in my
Yeah.
Don't believe me.
Don't.
That was one of the few things y'all were able to get from the vampire house was a couple little packs and stuff.
Tommy had literally nothing for us to steal from.
Uh,
Good shit's upstairs.
so as y'all eat, you see coming down the road, 2 horses pulling a wagon, and Liam hops off right in front of the diner, comes in and says, "Hey, can I get some breakfast?" Tosses the man the silver behind the counter, which he catches, and he puts a plate out in front of him. Liam sits down and eats, looks around and sees y'all there. Oh, y'all aren't dead. That's good. That's
Thriving
cool.
and surviving, Liam.
Yeah,
Thriving and
unfortunate.
surviving.
Barely.
I'm heading towards June Luska. Y'all need to go?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Okay. Loads up about 15 minutes after I get my breakfast and everything. Who here has the highest passive perception?
It's a passive perception.
What are your mates name? You do not.
Passive perception?
Yes.
Same as mine.
It's low bottom stuff. That's all your passive stats.
You got a
Yep. I got
12 or higher?
We got 13.
So,
Probably Dinwiddie.
so it's Dina. Dina, you notice that Liam usually wears a ball cap, but you notice that there's two small horns actually growing around the sides of his head and seems to be going around the sides of the ball cap. They're not large and they haven't got that heavy curl to them, but you can see two very distinct startings of horns on the side of his head.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Leo. Just a kind of a quick question here. Is everything been going well since we last met?
You notice him reach up and touch it. Listen, I'm not the devil, okay?
Hey, I wasn't saying you were.
I
was just saying.
chuckled.
I was just. Shh. Just saying. Hey, since we met, I got these here as well. So.
That's fair. So, from what I can tell, and listen, I understand what y'all are going to do once I say this. I'm a huge nerd, and apparently, what blood I have in me that has been awakened since this has all went down is demonic or devilish. We're not exactly sure both have horns, and this is not something I'm fond of, but it is what I have to deal with. Does not help that the militia is coming after me multiple times, but I've got to keep helping people.
At least you look cool.
That's true.
I look like a ripoff of an old rock band that I can't name because of copyright.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I saw them on a flyer
Yeah.
in the ice cream shop.
A rock band.
Said copyright name, headbanging music right there.
That's- I love Redacted. Is there anyone else that's kind of like going through what you're going through
Well,
that you know of?
you,
Fair enough.
that guy got shorter.
Oh.
Yep.
And it seems that a little bit of everybody's going through something. And you can see the bartender hesitate for a minute. And he steps around. It's got me too. I've been trying to hide it, but since everybody else seems like shit's going on, I want to see what y'all think of this. And he takes off his shoes. And you can see two distinct hooves where his feet should be.
Holy shit.
I don't have many more things to throw, but here's another bottle cap.
Don't believe it. Well, that's odd.
You're telling me?
I've read about these in books before. I'll get one of those centaur things.
Centaur.
Minotaur.
I don't think it's horse as much as goat.
Oh, Minotaur. That's what I just said.
Goat, as in satyr.
Oh. Yeah, I was just really a character for that. Like being a dumbass. Yeah, I know you said Minotaur.
This is all falling apart.
Just trying to make good jokes. You're like, I just fucking said Minotaur. You're good.
So, y'all got any ideas on what the fuck this is?
No, I'm keeping my eye on you.
I'll be honest, at least you can climb hills really good now.
He sort of chuckles to himself.
You got no weird cravings or anything, do you?
Grass looks better than it used to.
What about blood?
Oh, what a question.
Still
You
waiting
said
for
part
the
goat,
answer.
not part
I'm still waiting
vampire.
for the answer. I want to know. What about blood?
I mean, no?
We're good.
So, y'all about ready to load up?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a sixth person with y'all last time?
Yeah, he's eager right now. Let me try to go get him again.
Can we pick him up just on the way?
Yeah, if y'all don't take too long.
Yeah, we should.
Like he's in the opposite direction of where we're going.
It's only a block. Where the fuck are you?
I'm far away
It's a
from
block
the
away.
in some rundown building taking a sleep. Hey, no one told me we were leaving the town. He offered me breakfast, but that's it. I was trying to level up, you fucks. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Is there any way that Campbell can pick Ob up like Cain and Abel and just...
Absolutely. I'll say yes.
Fair enough.
Oh, you gotta find me first. I hid myself.
I'll show you the way.
That's true.
Roll stealth and roll perception checks. Because, yes, he hit himself. He very, very definedly said he hit himself.
Am I supposed to be rolling?
Yeah. I'll roll, but
Well, I roll a d20.
Yeah.
Perception. It's right there above it. Plus one.
it's the same. Yours is good.
18.
He found me.
So you're able to find Og and able to pick him up. Are you princess carrying, potato sack? How are you carrying, Og?
Above my head.
Military friends.
Looking at me, is he fucking dead?
Liam, I believe Campbell found him.
I'm gonna pull out a slightly like dry biscuit that I might save him something. Campbell. Or not Campbell, excuse me. Oh,
Yes. Off. Would you like a biscuit? Sure.
it's a slightly dry. biscuit.
Throw it up at him, though.
I did a little toss.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it out and just chuck it into a broken out building.
Aww.
It was like eating sandwich,
It's better than nothing.
so not true. It's not better than nothing. I'd rather just have nothing. Appreciate the thought.
Liam starts driving, and nothing happens as you're going up the mountain for the first quarter. After the first quarter of the way up, you can see a couple of people that seems to just be out working the land. A couple people are running gardens, a couple people are just out trying to proceed with life. You can see a couple of them are actually using magic to water the fields and stuff as y'all go. You can see some of the broken down houses have actually been the materials taken from them, and look what looks like storehouses being the start of built.
I'm gonna do the southern thing and just.
You you get a couple waves here and there, and Liam just nods as he goes, and it takes a little bit to get back up the creek. As y'all are going, it takes about right at 30 minutes to 45 traveling by horse and wagon. The roads are still pretty well paved, and what looks like what potholes have been put in by fights and what have you have been filled pretty steadily with either mud or just gravel. Y'all proceed on up, and y'all are taken to the church up there on the creek, where just below Tom's house, and Liam gets out, ushers y'all on out of the wagon, and you can see he reaches into a lockbox and pulls out a big crate of what looks like just medicines and stuff like that. They're very sparse quantities, and he takes them into the church. Okay, you're going into the church? Okay.
I would just like to point out that the whole carriage ride I was still holding my head. I was sitting there.
Roll a con check?
Surely it's strength, no?
Yeah, I roll a strength check. I was in between strength and con.
Oh, I did. 21?
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna let myself hang there.
Just
I'm gonna go back to sleep.
I'll fish you out.
You know that thing whenever you like flip a cat on its back and it starts like stretching out? I just think that's just you in his arm.
who all's going into church or staying outside, or what's going on?
Why are we
Going to church?
Tom's like
Fuck
right,
medicine.
right next to the church.
Yeah, he's up next to it.
No, the guy he pulled out medicine from that.
Oh,
That's the chest.
I'm just gonna hang outside the church because I made kind of a weird deal last time I was here.
I'm gonna go get on the roof.
Wait, I have a question. What kind of church is it? What's the religion of the church?
It seems to be,
Can I investigate that, or
yeah, that it's a Christian church.
I'm going?
And you're able to see that there's people in there, some of them seeming to be nurses and stuff, still wearing old scrubs and stuff that they own, seeming to be setting up a small medical clinic up here. And these people patched you up last time you were here, getting straight out of the vampire house, and it's a few nods and stuff, and an older doctor with the round glasses and but they're large and bifocal, nods as y'all enter. He looks at y'all. Y'all need something patched up?
Something.
I don't. I just, you know, you're real nice to decide someone's here, so I figured I'd see if I can help in any way. If you need anything fixed or, I don't know, machine stuff, if you got anything mechanical or anything like that.
Do you have any mason jars?
We have to do whatever our favorite one. I would like to look for syringes. Sorry.
Okay.
Him first, whatever you
I just said, do you have any mason jars?
You got anything to trade for him?
Oh, first aid kit.
Okay. We'll definitely take it.
Okay, I'll do that for you.
Okay. You can get 6 mason jars for that.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah, put something in.
6 mason jars and remove your med kit.
Yeah.
What was it you asked for?
syringes.
Syringes?
Yeah.
Are you trying to be stealthy about taking them, or are you deliberately asking for them?
I'm asking for them.
You guys on trade?
If you come down about it, I was on the try to
Never mind. I'd like to go to.
I saw that meta pigeon coo. Look at it sitting up there.
You know what? I don't know what I was asking for. I'm good. Thank you.
You have to go there and lose morals. Ask me for the stuff I got you.
Roll a deception check for me.
Charismatic.
14.
14 is not bad.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey, they believe you so
The nurse that was helping you just sort of, okay, Not paid enough for this. I'm not paid at all. Keeps going.
Mine was just see if I could help fix anything around the building or any of that for an exchange.
What are you looking for in the exchange? Because there is some stuff I could get you help with.
Just a place to crash. You know, for the evening.
All
Or
we,
even technically daytime. I know it's daytime, but I've been out all night.
we got the pews, and those are open to everybody.
That sounds good. What do you need fixed around here? Just trying to give good vibes.
If you don't mind, we need the cold unit in there checked. Somebody got it working, but I'm not exactly sure how they got it working, and it's been a while since they come back and checked. So I believe it was that guy down in town that runs the diner that helped us out with that.
Hey, I know that guy. Good guy. I got your ice cream man. Yeah. Hang on that.
Okay.
Just get him pointing in the direction. I'll be working on that. Where I need to roll. I'll check it.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah,
You do me a favor.
probably.
Have some syringes for me. You mind trying to get something?
Nah, but I'll hop off the roof. Walk in.
I guess I had to yell at you.
Hey,
Yeah.
some syringes for me?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Need something? I guess I'll walk in, start investigating syringes that don't have people in them.
You can see pretty plainly that they're out. Like, these are things that are used very heavily within this sort of small medical tent that's set up here. It looks like they are used just to get infusions and stuff into the bloodline, and you can see that there's packs plainly out in the open.
Like packs of syringes.
Looks to be packs of 5.
How many syringes did you want?
Just go back outside.
Yeah. Just break it out. Okay. Look around the room a little bit, see if anyone's watching me, and then go grab something.
Okay.
8 packs.
Roll a sleight of hand check since you're wanting to do this stealthily.
Okay. Oh shit. Goodbye, guys. That's got great. 15.
Yeah, that's being everybody's passive perception in here.
Yeah, you had 14 over here.
Hey.
Snagged it.
That's good. Then was it a 14 on the dice?
Hmm?
Then I actually had a 22.
You're able to get it.
Cool. Can I walk up to him? Out in the open in front of everybody? Come throw it in my backpack real quick. Mission accomplished. Back to the roof.
And Ricky, you said you were going towards the sanctuary? You were going towards the sanctuary of the church? Yeah. Everything's open. They seem to just be trying to help people.
So you suggest sleeping, right?
I mean, I made a deal so I would just live in a pew, but a pew are
Oh, aren't they waiting for us? Like, or did he drop us off here?
He just dropped you off there. The house that y'all stayed in is right above the church.
Okay, what do I say again? Is the sanctuary?
The sanctuary's open. There actually seems to be an intact piano up on the stage. And you can see that there's not as many pews as what would have been in here originally, it seems like. But it seems like whatever was broken or battered was taken out, and what few pews was left was rearranged. There's 5 pews left in this sanctuary.
I'm gonna say one of the keys and try to fall asleep.
Okay.
What we got on the
That's it.
Liam, he took the medicines in and immediately came back out and started getting the horses fed with what little they have up here. Tim actually comes out and gives them some hay for the horses and nods at you. How you doing?
Liam, you said you were being attacked by the militia?
Yeah, some unsavory folk down more towards town. They're off to the side a little bit from the town. Yeah, what was called the area of Snowbird over there, next to town. They sort of have a militia of extremists.
Are y'all talking outside though?
Yeah.
Can I hear this?
Mm-hmm.
You should have peek over there. Don't worry about that. Go back over this
What
side.
have they been doing to you? Are they trying to cause you harm or are they just intimidating?
They're trying to kill him. You see he gets real uncomfortable, but after looking at you up and down for a second, they're killing anybody that doesn't seem to be what they used to.
Do you want to do anything about this or?
The other factions are always in conflict. That's what happens in the parks and in the mountains here. Everybody seems to be trying to gain ground and gain people for their cause. It's been that way since the day of recruitment.
Are there any of these other factions that are a little more in particular trying to take care of the militia?
The Pagan Coalition seems to be at odds with them all the time, which big surprise there. But from what I can tell, most people are just trying to survive. I think these sects or whatever you want to call them are together just because people numbers seem to always be safe, no matter whatever cause they're aligned to.
Then what's your character's name?
Yeah.
Doesn't you would want to take out them Snowbird people?
I mean, sounds like there might be quite a few of them. We might have to get some more information before we do something like that.
Start rattling the troops.
I mean, is there any information you can give us that might help us help you?
So, I don't have beef with any of them. I am a part of what small circle of people have been able to make transportation work. We've formed sort of an alliance between us and been able to just try to help everybody get by. A lot of them are greedy. I just joined because they tend to help out when I get attacked.
Well, you've definitely been a help to us, so I'll talk to the rest of you guys and we can try to figure something out and help you out a little bit.
I'd appreciate that, but don't be going and get yourselves killed. These people, they've got all sorts of weapons. I don't know how they got them. I don't want to know how they got them.
Well, until next time, I guess.
And if y'all do run into any of the things that are going on, I know the people inside, they're working with the hermits, and there's a few places that I would definitely avoid, or at least I avoid. Most people call it the defiled areas. Most people that knew how to make drugs and stuff still doing that. So a lot of people are rallying together. Some of them trying to make harm, others trying to make good. It's messed. If I had to say one place that might be of help, it's either The Last Society or really The Last Society and The Hermits are who I would recommend.
Okay. We'll do some searching and see if we can figure something out for you. If there's anything that we can do for you before then, just let us know.
I will.
Give us a holler.
Thank you.
And just go find whoever's closest and kind of relay that information to them.
Before you start to step away, Tim walks
So,
up to you. You can see that Tim is seeming to both shrink in height but get a little bit burlier. And walks up to you. I heard what he said. Just don't throw your ties in with anybody yet. Everything currently is shaky at best. If you throw ties in with somebody, you may die.
It sounds like a bad thing to get into. But I'll make sure that just to kind of relay it to everyone and just keep an eye out for them, keep ourselves safe.
I'll do that. And he starts walking back towards his house.
Well, just head back to the church.
I'm gonna go look for Tanner and offer him 25 gold for that cloak he got.
Oh yeah. There you go. I don't need that.
Sick.
He's still half asleep.
Back to the roof.
Oh, wait. I probably am like half asleep, but I'm just like looking at this cooling unit like.
Alright.
Hold this on for me.
So, Ricky went to sleep. Dino, are you doing anything?
I was just standing outside of the church, and I happened to peep in the church and see the piano. But then I tentatively kind of walk in there because, don't really have somewhat of a good reputation here so far. But then I go up to the piano, and then whatever sheet music is playing there, I attempt to try to play it.
Okay, roll a performance check.
Yeah.
And do I wake up from this?
We'll see how it goes. It's either going to be a lullaby or a very rude awakening.
Yeah, that's 24.
What?
That's plus 6 in performance, and I rolled an 18.
So I'll leave it up to you what you want to play on the piano.
I'm just assuming that Amazing Grace is just on the sheet music there, and I'm just like tentatively trying to play a lullaby, so to speak, for that.
So Ricky, you hear the music start playing, and you're able to go to sleep a little bit faster.
Can I hear this from the room?
Mhm.
I'm going to sleep too.
Do that. Helps people when they take rest, I believe.
I'm assuming I hear this too. In whatever back corner of this church I'm in.
He hasn't got that feature yet. No. Huh?
So I'm assuming I hear this in like whatever back corner of the church I'm in currently.
Yeah.
Not a super religious person, but grew up in a religious household. I'm gonna hum away. I know this song by heart from childhood, so I'm just.
So that's what Dino's doing. Desmond, you had your little thing. You're working on the thing. Do you want to give me a tinkering check, please? So that's going to be your dex and your proficiency modifier.
You have a feature or something like that anytime. That's history.
The hot dice.
Yeah,
Nat 1.
Guys, roll.
So, before you even start working on this, you look at the runes that are on here. Because there are runes carved into it. And you get a feeling that you have no idea what's going on. And you just take a step away from it. Campbell, anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna go find Tom.
You start walking up the small hill, and before you even get to the door, you see the gigantic dog turn its head from behind the house. And it's just... and it just leaps. And it leaps over you, and you can see it's frustrated. And then it turns around, and it just licks you from toe to head.
God, what I'd give.
To be that dog, right?
I'm gonna go
That's what I meant.
head him.
Mhm.
Let him know I'm here on friendly terms. And then continue walking towards the house.
You're able to get to the door and knock on it. You hear a few expletives. Fuck, shit, mother. And he opens the door, standing in boxers, just plain out standing in boxers. And he looks up and says, "I did not expect y'all to be here this soon."
Well, I mean, you did call, so we got here as quick as possible.
I appreciate that. Can I get some clothes on?
Sure.
Come on in. He goes to his back bedroom and puts on some clothes. You can see that the books seem to have populated a little bit more. Where it looked like sparse shelves had last time of just books sort of shoved around in here. They're seeming to populate a little bit more.
Where are we?
He's at Tom's.
Oh.
Well, it looks like you've been busy, Tom.
Comes out pulling a shirt over his head. Been trying to do what I can to gather knowledge.
Well, one thing I do want to know is, how did you know I took it?
Every book in this place is connected to me. Every single one.
Well, I hate to tell you, I no longer have the book,
That's not a problem.
but I am here to do the favor. So, what are you asking me?
See, that's where I'm going to need you, group. Because this is bigger than one person. Mainly the reason I called on you.
Are you sure there's not something else we can work on? You know what I'm saying? Understand?
There you go.
Alright, well, if it's a group effort, most of them are sleeping at the moment. I think we're all gonna rest. And I can get everybody together.
That's fine. Again, I expect y'all to get here maybe tomorrow. I just want to give it a tug because it's not.
Oh, did you? Oh, did you, Tom?
Another counter on fuck ups tonight. Woo!
Minotaur, Tony.
Amazing.
Good perception check. What's he taking off?
Investigation.
Investigation
What
check.
the hell kind of books is he putting up there?
You don't want to know.
Market Tony said.
50 Shades Browner.
All the other books are dusty.
Tom. Charisma to see if I can tell you instead. Maybe.
Fuck you guys.
I just look at him and go, pause.
Pause.
Listen, didn't mean it that way. Just come up here whenever you get a chance. If you need a place to crash, the couch and the beds are in there where y'all were last time.
10-4.
Let's see what happens when you play afterward.
Preach.
This isn't that funny.
I'm gonna sleep on his couch like I did the last time. I don't know. I'll just talk about tugging. Maybe
me I won't take the couch.
You motherfuckers.
The look on your face when you realize what you said.
Yep. Yep. And
I didn't freeze for someone's face.
it's frozen in YouTube forever. Great.
That's good.
I'm clicking that.
Good bit.
So, I'm guessing that everybody wants to go to sleep now. Just to clarify.
Long rest, long rest.
Yeah, just call up and pew, go to sleep.
Okay. As the sounds of Dino Dinwiddie puts everybody to sleep, Dino crawling into a pew just after finishing the song. That seemed to be played a little bit more than what was usual. Don't know if it was nerves or what, but it seemed to help everybody out who heard it. As everybody goes to sleep, I need everybody to roll a d4. Anybody who rolled a 1, 2, or a 3.
I did. Cruz did. Ricky did.
Okay, so you get even shorter.
What am I down to at this point? Like 4'2" or something?
You grow a foot.
Nice.
Just take his
Not height, like you grow an extra foot.
No, in height. In height. What? Your two canines actually grow out. They start to grow out and around your lip. You were an elf, correct?
Mhm.
Every feature of yours gets a little bit more slender and geometric in form. Your chin starts to point a little bit more. Your body mass seems to shift in ways that makes you look a little more sleek. You are at the height of a gnome.
3.5 feet tall.
Hey, shout out to being hashtag you.
It might even be shorter than that.
You know, my race is a poison frog. Also known as a drone.
As everybody sits down and goes to rest, before the level up takes place, I do have things to take care of before then. Then we'll all level up together. Everybody that's holding an orb. You feel a slight knock at your subconscious. Who accepts the knock?
I'll accept it.
Okay, well, we'll start here and we'll move our way around the table. You had the Eldritch. As you accept the knock, you feel a vast emptiness, sort of. And you hear murmurs, constant little voices, not saying anything direct or even understandable.
Do I hear a general location, like direction?
Everywhere.
Okay, then I'm just gonna.
And you see in front of you open a large eye.
Whoa.
And
Wow.
you just see this large eye open, and then you see a mouth made of eyes below it. Each pupil opening, and then it opens into a mouth.
You know, I was kind of hoping this happened when I took the order, but this is still really creepy. I like it.
Strange.
No, you're strange.
I need you to roll a intelligence check.
Oh, that's not good. Intelligence, you said?
Intelligence or con, your decision.
Can I roll neither?
No.
Okay, well,
I need to know which one because it's a different DC.
con. 19.
you feel what feels like pinpricks go into your psyche. And these pinpricks, they're painful and not at the same time. They seem to be probing. And it's strange you haven't went mad upon looking at me.
Well, there's always a chance.
What is it you seek?
What do you have to do?
Knowledge, power, madness.
Two options. Let's go with door number 2.
Close it.
Madness.
What sort of power?
I'm not looking for anything. I'm just here.
Then maybe I'm to talk.
Okay.
And you see him, or this being, rather, think from Raw 6.
Yeah?
Excuse me.
Raw 6
Bless you.
is my name.
Oh, okay. Can you spell that?
Yeah.
Well, just put it down and whatever it is, it's canon.
Say it again?
Raw 6.
That's what I thought he said.
I'm gonna think ROX, SIX.
Does that spell like remind you of anybody?
That works.
Except for narcosis from League with
Okay.
Roberts.
Redacted.
Do what you call praying. To reach out.
Oh, well, I'm just talking about I don't do that.
Just say hello to my name. That should be plenty.
Is there any benefit to this?
We can talk about what you want and what I want in return.
We start with what you want. It sounds like you have an idea of what you want. I don't know. So,
I want chaos.
that's last minute on everybody. Let's go.
Goodbye for now. And you feel the door sort of shut in front of you. Tanner, you were the next person with an orb, correct?
Yes, sir.
What orb did you have?
Earth.
Earth. You accept the door opens, correct? The door opens, and you can see that you're standing in the middle of a grape field that seems to be freshly tilled. The loamy earth, that very vibrant loam smell that enters your nostrils is not appalling, but you can definitely tell this is a very good place to plant. And rising from this loam, you see a woman of tan complexion and seems to be walking up to you. Seems to be clad in a armor of sorts made from the stone and crack that you've seen on the mountainsides. And she's walking up towards you. As you meet, hello there. What is your name?
You can call me Tanner.
Tanner. Pleasure to meet you, Tanner.
Who are you?
My name's Gaia.
Like the goddess of like Earth?
Yes. You've heard of me.
Read a lot of books as a kid. Yeah.
That's good. At least I don't have to introduce myself.
I don't really remember reading about you being in armor. You're more of like a very, like, it's like they say, feminine, you know, like very delicate type one. You seem like
People
you're
always
warm.
seem to describe that of me. They don't remember the wars that we had.
I mean, you like destroyed your own planet a couple times, right?
Few.
Yeah, makes sense.
So, what is it you come here seeking?
Well, you know, just kind of fell asleep. Felt the tug of something in my sleep. It's not what I meant.
There it is again!
Stop saying tug.
It's a term he used, so that's what my brain went to.
Not there.
I volunteer for
So, she
Felt the pull at my heart.
looks at you. You have a way to contact me. You know my name. And you have the old. But think about what you want from me. Because I want something of you.
If I'm being honest, like truly honest, if there's anything I want, I really miss, and I'm sorry, I know you probably don't like, I kind of miss technology. You know, our world's kind of like on technology right now.
Everything that technology was made of some of me.
Oh, facts, metals, and
Okay, well,
So,
you
no,
are.
Ricky is.
Oh, that's true.
just think on it. I merely wanted to introduce myself.
Can I do anything with this orb? Other than calling you?
That's the main thing it's there for.
So I can't like make it into anything.
You can certainly try.
Hey. Alright. I appreciate you guys.
Pleasure meeting you, Tanner. And you see she just disappears into the earth and the door closes.
Fresh, big whiff of that fresh cut grass smell before I leave.
Yep. Ricky, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
I didn't answer.
I understand that.
Oh, you still not? Okay. What am I wrong?
A wisdom saving throw.
D20. And then it should be at the very bottom. I think. Or not very bottom, but top.
So,
That right there.
2 plus 2?
Yep.
Please give me 1. Yeah, 5.
The door is forced open. And as the door is forced open, you are sucked into a realm.
Yep.
Behind a large anvil, and the place is hot. Very, very hot. A gruff man having 2 very large horns extending from the crowns of his head back and seems to slope down his back, holding a hammer that looks as large as you are, looks down upon you from the angle of his forge. I wanted to talk.
Who are you?
The name's Orn.
Orm?
Orn.
Or. Alright. What am I doing here? Did I die? Did you kill me?
I did not kill you. I just wanted to talk.
So am I dead?
No.
Am I asleep?
Yes. For the most part.
So why'd you bring me here to talk?
You seem to be walking a path of, well, no path currently.
You're right. That's the best path, I think.
I can see that, but I also know that some direction is needed at times.
Okay.
You cannot forge a sword without showing it the direction to sharpen.
So do you need something?
Eat something.
I wanted to offer you a blessing.
Kind of blessing we're talking about.
I'll give you some magic if you take an oath for me.
What kind of magic are we talking about?
Well, as you can see, I'm god of flames in the forge.
Interesting. So I'm assuming that I'm here because of the orb that I have, since everything's fiery.
Indeed, it is one of mine.
Alright. What if I reject your magic, but if I ever call on you, could you fight for me?
I'm not fighting for anymore.
You trying to make a goddess summon?
Can I raise him up? Can I raise a god?
I'm not fighting for anymore.
Alright. Well, I really don't want anything from you.
That's fine. I just wanted to give the offer.
Can I keep this cool orb?
Sure.
If I really, really wanted something, can I call you back?
There's always a price. Know that. But yes.
I'll keep that in mind. But I don't want anything else. At least right now.
Then go back to your sleep. And he motions with his hand, and you are forced out the door and back into your slumber. Dina, you accepted the door.
I did indeed.
Remind me the orb you had.
I have the water orb.
Okay.
Water. It's the agua.
As you proceed through the door, as you accepted the sort of call of this, you walk in and you see you're on a beach of sorts, but the beach is a very, very small island in the vastness of what looks to be an ocean.
Mm-hmm.
You are standing there, and you can see just ocean all the way around you. What looks to be a hurricane far off in the distance. And so many different smells. Some of brine, some of just slightly salt water, and then just the faintest hint of just fresh water. And then you see, standing in front of you, what seems to be a humanoid figure made out of water. Formless and not very descript, but seems to be well posed and very broad shouldered, probably about 3 times your size. Walking and approaching.
Excuse you. You're not the thing that I fought earlier, are you? Because the last thing I fought wiped all my war paint off, and I didn't appreciate that.
Indeed, I am not mortal.
Okay. Well then, we're off on good terms to start with. Can I ask, where am I and who are you?
This is my realm. One of the endless oceans.
I'm Dino.
As I know.
Oh.
Dino Dinwiddie.
Okay. Yes. And you are?
Do you not know of me?
I don't think so.
That makes sense. My names have been washed or changed many times.
I see what you did there.
He smiles, and you can see a very distinct smile. What would you call me?
Let's see. You would, I would assume, be like a Poseidon figure?
And you see him get very angry.
Okay. Maybe not a Poseidon figure?
I do not bow to those laws. No, God.
Maybe Neptune?
Mortals always like this. Just call me Aqua.
Okay. Agua. My apologies.
Man.
My apologies.
Bruh.
Quick question. If you would mind. What's the deal with that hurricane over there? And is that coming towards us? Me?
Depends on if I deem it to, but I called you here to make an offer.
Welcome to Deal or No Deal.
Okay, well, what's exactly, what's the offer exactly?
You are a man of persuasion, something I am not adept at myself. Not being as steady as some of the other gods, as they call us. I need a voice, a will of sorts.
Okay, can you explain a little bit further?
I will give you a boon.
Okay.
And for that, you will be my acting character of the world.
You take that bit?
Let's see. Now, just another question. Exactly what would that specify?
I have a few things that I need done. A few things that are making my anger rise. And you can see the tornado spin suddenly more and more. You can see it grow. Not tornado, hurricane.
Okay, I got you.
Mhm.
Okay, well, do you have any details on those specifically?
There are people polluting the waters, more so than what it used to be. They are contaminating it with something I cannot take out. They are putting magics into the water.
Ooh. Well, seeing as how we kind of got off on a weird foot, I'll accept that. I'll help you out.
Then here, lean forward. And he places just a barely touch on your forehead. And you now have the touch of Aqua.
Is that in D&D Beyond or just...
No.
Okay,
Oh, again, a lot of free handing here.
I got you.
I mean, is that cloak similar to something in D&D Beyond?
I can send you the specs for it. Not at all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
So is there like a visible thing on my forehead now?
Hmm.
Okay.
The touch up Aqua, you have currently one charge. Once a day, you can call on the blessings of Aqua.
Put that.
Does anybody have anything else from the last dungeon dive that they need?
Good.
Okay.
Hey,
The-
does this, does this cloak like relate to anything in the app? Do you know?
Probably not.
Okay.
Desmond,
Yes.
did you accept the knock?
Yeah.
What orb did you get?
Got the wind.
You got the whip. So, you go through the door of this subconscious that you're in just before sleep. And as you walk in, you feel what smells like the air of a summer's day. Not humid or any way, not holding any really intent to it. Just sort of sitting there blowing slightly as not to be still. And you see sort of stepping down from the sky walks a humanoid person, just seeming to jaunt down the sky towards you. And as they approach, they raise a hand. Hello.
Reciprocate. Like, hello?
How are you?
I'm good.
Desmond.
What was your name?
Oh, do you not know of me?
I don't think so.
How strange. Does the mortals not know my name anymore?
I don't think so.
Just call me Whisper.
Whisper. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
You seek knowledge. You seek a lot of knowledge.
That's true. How did you know that?
All the whispers are on the wind, my friend.
See what you did there. Okay. I do see knowledge, yes. I'm really trying to learn this whole magic thing. It's a little tougher than I thought it'd be, though.
You need help. Something I am willing to give for a price.
What kind of price you looking for?
I need help.
Okay, I mean, that's good. What can I help you with?
Nothing currently. I need more so of a follower. Somebody willing to aid me when I need it.
I mean, I don't know what I could do to help you, but I would be more than glad to try something at a later time.
For this, I'll give you a boon.
Okay. I'll take all the knowledge you'll give me.
I don't think knowledge is what I'll give you. Something, maybe, to help you survive first.
Also good too. I'm okay with that.
She reaches down and touches your head, and you can feel a little bit of energy in it too. And you have the blessings of Whisper.
Whisper, it was good to meet you. Is this a thing where you just bring me here, or can...
You can reach out. You have the ways to do it.
Well, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm sure I'll do that.
Pleasure meeting you, Desmond. And just listen to the wind. And the door closes. Desmond, once per day, you can double your movement speed.
Hell yeah.
Ricky.
Yeah.
You feel your consciousness start to fade once more after leaving Orn's realm. And you can feel a slight emptiness. And you can feel yourself needing something. Right on the fringe of needing power to be useful. And needing some sort of binding to whatever path may lay before you. And that's where we're going to level up. If everybody wants to go ahead and start leveling up, I feel welcome to.
18.
That was what we-
What's up
We
with
get
your
it at the
thing?
end of our bits.
Okay. If you could,
Just
as
curious.
you level up, if you could let me know what subclass you took.
Wait a minute.
You got assassin. I got you.
Ass in.
What did you take?
Me?
Yes.
I took Path of the Ancestral Guardian.
Okay. That's going to be fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Mainly because I got to figure out what your heritage is now.
Yeah, let's make this as hard as possible.
Have you chose yours, Tanner?
Not yet. I don't know what to do. It was between that and the Path of the
You see the
Warrior.
settings
I
card?
was really close to choosing
Well, I
that.
leveled up my person. I just don't know what else to do. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
No, scroll down, there should be like a little blue exclamation mark.
What about it?
Click it.
I have to choose stuff.
Yeah. And then it'll tell you what each thing does with the
Ah, fuck it. I'm choosing random.
You're being a paladin, right?
Yeah. What the devotion?
I'm just want to get over this. I'll just pick a random one. Read it to see what they do.
Yeah, they do very different things.
What did you decide to go with?
Oh, you want me to tell you?
Yes. I need to know your subclass.
Here's the problem. I don't remember what categories are.
Okay, click the settings again.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm in there, but, like, the blue arrows are not. Or the blue.
It's the,
It'd be the very last thing, or second to last thing, I guess.
it should just be called subclass.
You know what? I'm gonna hand you the phone, Tom, and you look it up.
So you chose Oath of Devotion. Okay. We will talk about this when we get back into game, once everything else gets settled. But yeah, cool.
Bless
Blade Singer makes sense. Deal. What have you chose?
I'm sure there is a way. I'm just dumb. But like each of these colleges, what are they?
If you pick one, it'll tell you the description. So just pick one, and there should be a read more thing underneath it when you pick.
Might have to.
Also, I have
the
the
drop down box.
I have to like expand it like that. I don't know.
I also have the books over here if you would like a solid copy to look through.
Hey,
Consideration of whatever I am.
You chose Guardians, right?
Yeah.
like if I'm reading this right, like each one of these that I pick, whatever's under
I'm
like
a
half
Goliath,
of
Barbarian.
It's either in this.
So these will be
Okay.
your,
Yeah.
you'll get different like expertise and things that stuff will change. It'll go on. There's a lot of bard.
Ancestral Guardians, right?
Yes.
Page 9.
Thank you.
So yours will start.
Oh shit. Can't wait till I'm level 6.
Do you need to look at any physical copies, JC?
I know. I think I'm good.
I changed my fighting style to protection.
Okay. and it mixes well with your glide thing
Oh,
that you chose, so that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, here looking like fucking Kratos.
Yep.
And do we take the extra hit points away once we sleep, or we level up or both?
Once you sleep, once you hit the long rest thing, it'll take them away. But we're not through with the
I was
long rest yet.
Yeah, I was just checking.
I'm trying to cause more problems for us before we wake up.
I have to do this. I have to. Because that's the whole thing with paladins is their oath.
You gotta make a note of something yourself.
So I get a proficiency with a tool of my choice.
You have an oath of devotion. That devotion can be to anything.
God of creation.
Okay? So a god of creation. What kind of creation?
Man.
Okay. We can do that.
I can have the devotion of Riz. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Okay, I would like that actually.
Okay.
I would like to change it.
Cool. So let's talk about this. What do you see a god of Riz being? Because it's taken many. Huh?
God of words.
God of words?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can that be a thing?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just gonna.
Absolutely. Like, this is one of the things that where me and you bounce off of each other. I can build any stat sheet imaginable. I want to make it what you want.
Yeah, God of words, basically.
God of words?
He knows exactly what to say at the right time.
Okay.
Website,
Cool.
if you want to
So,
look at it.
How do you want to interact with this guy?
Goes with the
Because you're going to
Looks
have
like I
to
can
swear
help
an
you
oath
guys out,
to this god, an oath of devotion.
and I
So,
can be a little bit more seductive.
what sort of persona do you see them having? Do you want them to be sleazy? Do you want them to be sort of
Confident.
confident?
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything you want in a person that's really good at talking to people.
Okay. I'll do my best, but my risk score is at the floor, so me being your charisma god is going to be fantastic.
Great. Not for you. For me. Oh, I'm excited.
Tom,
Yes.
I believe I'm going to go with the College of Glamour.
Awesome. Cool.
Alright. Two things. Armor.
Armor?
Take me infiltration suit.
Okay.
So it gives me efficiency and tools.
Yes.
It's usually carpenter, but can we just pretend it's mechanic tools? Like, what I
Yeah,
would-
absolutely.
Also, quick question. So I have the replicating magic item,
Mhm.
infusion, or not infusion. Yes, infusion. It doesn't give me the option, but I only have one current magical weapon.
That you do.
Can I use it on that if I want to?
No.
Okay. Okay. Just wanted to check.
Okay. Is everybody ready to get back to table? Cool. Ricky. It seems like a million different voices are reaching out to you. These different voices being some of what Orn felt like, some of fire, flames, and of that path. Others seem to be cold, crisp, and calculating. And all these different voices going on in your head, light, darkness, all these ideas, ideals, and personalities reaching towards you. But you, sir, look for the one that's captivating. You look and listen for the one that catches your ear. And you are drawn once again into another realm. And in this realm, you are standing within what looks like books, but also just, if you mix the library and a club together, that's what this would be. And standing before you is a well-dressed man. Not a complete suit, but a very white collar shirt, tie, black pants, and looking to have some tattoos on his arm. And looking very clean cut and having a little bit of a goatee and a 5 o'clock shadow. He steps forward and towards you. It's not been a while since I've had somebody step into my realm. Hello!
Did I steal anything from you? Why am I here?
I don't know why you're here. You came to me.
I came to you.
You came to me.
Am I dead? Do you know that?
You're not dead as far as I know. As far as I know, you are looking for something. What are you looking for?
What am I looking for?
Yes.
I feel like I'd like to talk to people more. Just be able
Ah!
to persuade them more.
A man of my persuasion. Fantastic.
I feel like I have good persuasion.
Are you a warrior by chance?
Am I what?
A warrior.
Is it not good?
A paladin is, yes.
Okay, yes.
You seem to be looking for an oath. But seeing how I'm just a god of words. Words of meaningless and meaning. Of charisma and doom. Of bountiful and plenty.
Well, I'm here for a reason, I feel like. So I feel like I should just go with whatever you're about. So I want to speak more. I want to raise people up. So I want to take this up.
So, just swear your words 2 words. And it'll be done.
Okay.
You have to say it.
Well, 2 words.
Swear your words 2 words. I am words. You have to swear your words to my words.
I swear my words to your words.
Great. And you feel like this connection hit.
We have like this dab up where we
Yeah, you can dab up each other. You dab up each other and pleasure knowing you. My name's Words.
Legends, meeting you.
So it's a pleasure. Also, hey, to the Red Baron, glad to see you. Always welcome in chat. This is our D&D streams on Wednesday. Always welcome to come tune in to the madness that happens at this table.
All the tugging.
Stuff gets
Yeah, all the
All the tugging. My
Minotaurs.
Clipping that.
You thought I'd break the ice right there
That's
for
true.
So, pleasure to, you know what? Fuck this whole god and thing. How about we just be friends?
Alright.
Cool.
Down. Dabs up again.
Dabs up.
Will I see you again, friend?
Oh yeah, just give me a ring.
Alright. I'll holler at you.
Sounds
Going back
good.
to sleep.
Yeah, and he
Sounds
just
good.
pushes your forehead and you go flying back.
Alrighty.
And you are now an oath of devotion to words.
Yes, sir.
Put that in there.
Yeah.
You and JC use other kinds of bars. He's a paladin bar, you're just a bar.
I get really jealousy.
How come you so strong?
Why you teach him but not me?
Alright.
Do you know? Do it. Why are you?
And everybody now can take a long rest.
Hey.
Wait, how do I do the long rest? Is it the campfire?
Yeah.
Click it, that's longer.
What
But
about the
okay.
2 short rests? Is that a long rest?
No.
It's a medium rest.
As you wake up, the night is falling upon you. You rested for most of the day coming out from the early morning and catching rest within the church. Yeah, you're up at Tom's. Tom steps out and down the hill, leaving you sort of getting to yourself. Goes down to the church. You see him first coming down, and he just sort of waves.
Yeah, I wanted to make eye contact with me and then
It makes eye contact, and he just gives you a thumbs up and keeps walking. He walks into the church, seeing you all start to rise from your slumber. Hello, glad y'all were able to make it up here. Y'all mind coming up to the house
Yes.
to talk for a little bit?
Let's roll together.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, Dino, that was majestic playing, man. It was
Thank you.
wonderful.
You know, it's something that I learned back in Texas, and so it's just, you know, just kind of came to me.
Beautiful,
I
man.
was thinking about with you, go to get up like normal, and you just kind of drop.
yeah, because he's short.
Yep.
I'm 3.5 feet tall, so I went from being a man that could touch the floor while sitting up here to like I'm a little confused and like go to get up, and it's like a solid foot drop for me.
And I'm like having to like tighten my belt a little bit more. What the hell's going on here?
We can discuss that because I figured that out.
I just shortened, right?
Hmm?
Just got shorter. That's it. No more
Yes.
appearance changes or anything.
No more appearance changes. You're 3 foot tall.
I want you to know eventually I have some pointy ass ears too.
Oh wait, yeah, I got horns or whatever.
Yeah, you got Tusk.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you got Tusk leaning over your bottom lip.
It
Do
was
I
just
look
like,
pretty?
Are you good, bro?
Yeah, man. No.
Is he having trouble talking? That's what I need to know.
I don't know. Roll a charisma check because that seems fitting now.
Wait, what?
Charisma check.
For what? What did I do?
See if you're able to talk well with your new teeth.
That's
Oh.
right.
Wait, which one's that? Deep one?
And
Riz?
then, yeah, charisma.
Riz.
Plus 3.
Plus
17. So
17.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're golden.
Hell yeah.
Also, as we're like heading out of the church, I just ring the bell just to piss off Ob.
Why would that make me mad?
Because you're right next to the bell.
I'm hemming my pants as I walk out, just cuffing over and over.
Yeah, I guess.
Y'all walk out and you follow Tom up. Y'all walk up and you see that Campbell is actually up there waiting on y'all.
What up, gang?
Hey, what's happening?
How's it hanging?
You're,
Lower to the left.
you're
How are you?
way taller than normal.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Why do all of you look different? What's going on?
So, about that. So it turns out, this isn't the first time Magic's been here.
Oh, that Mac Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of folklore stuff we read as kids and heard stories of was true.
Oh yeah, sadly
Not just
yes.
Texas, but around here, there's a lot of stories.
Brother, stories are way bigger than in Texas. Like most things.
I just roll my eyes.
What's smaller in Texas? That's what I want to
He would be.
know. He's smaller here too.
So is his career.
Hey, tell that to Campbell. He bought stuff from him.
You learn one day, young man.
So, if you
I have some poison if you want.
if you would like, the transformation's going to be slow currently, but if you'd like, we can get it all over with right now.
Volunteers tribute.
I do too.
Okay.
I just keep shrinking, so I'm just ready to be as small as I'm gonna be.
Okay.
So I start waking up and pouring my pants
He
on.
he goes and he's like, okay, this goes here, this goes here. There's your, and he plucks it. Well, nothing y'all can see, nothing in the air, but he plucks it, and as soon as he does, you get pointed ears, and
I have a photo. You ready?
yeah,
I have a photo. I'll just show it to everybody.
I hope it's not copyrighted, but if
Yeah.
not,
It shouldn't be.
okay.
hey.
If you
hey,
could
yeah.
show it to the camera, please.
I'm a good gnome. And you've been Hello.
How's that picture look?
Yee.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yee.
They're
And
a little different, but essentially same exact thing I picture my character looking like.
cool.
Got a wrench and everything.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And then who else said they wanted it?
Did you customize that?
No, just-
Everybody.
Yeah.
Cool.
Somebody else customized.
Desmond's just standing out.
Standing out of the way.
To Desmond yet. He has no
Okay.
idea what's going on.
He walks up to Campbell next. Just can you lean down, please?
I sure can.
Okay. And he moves, nothing y'all can see again, and plucks again. You grow another foot taller, your skin grays. It goes to a very stone gray, and you seem to bulk up a little.
Man, I think this is positories are working, man.
You?
Do I have tattoos yet? Or
No.
no? Okay.
You would have whatever you had as your human form, but
Bigger.
bigger.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Yours is. As soon as he tugs, you hurt. You have went through 0 transformations whatsoever to this point. Your eyes go to the side of your head, your nose and mouth elongate, and you grow shorter, and you grow. What color grown are you? Green. You grow green, and you have black splotches on your skin.
The color means something.
Yes.
Hold on, I have it.
Okay. No, get back to you on the skin color. But the black splotches all over, and you can see that the eyes have shifted and everything. You look for a moment like a very bad 90s movie, and then it just snaps all together, and you are like 2 to 3 foot tall frog person with a bow. Who else? Ricky? Okay. Oh, yours is off the tooth. Plucks one, what seems to be right here to you, and plucks it down. And as he does, you feel yourself grow taller, about 6 inches to a foot taller. Feel yourself bulk out a little bit, and your skin turns grayish green.
6 inches I grow?
Yeah, 6 to 8 inches taller,
That's good enough.
and your skin goes to a grayish green. It's not vibrant green, but it's definitely, you can definitely tell it's green.
Does it matter to you what color I choose?
Hmm.
Okay, nobody goes.
Cool.
Okay.
Dino, you're next.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you may be nearly done. Oh no. Let's try this. Your eyes just like get a little more well formed. That's all that really happens. It spreads apart and it follows what's the concept of
Minus the head here.
geometric beauty lines on a face. If y'all know what I mean. Yeah.
I could tell you if you hadn't asked me, but yes, I know what you're talking about.
Do you know what the ideal face? The golden ratio?
The golden ratio. Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. That's it.
I see too many videos about this.
And he turns towards you, Desmond.
How bad is it?
Huh? We only know. I didn't know this guy was going to be that tall or this guy was going to be that short.
You're saying this is pretty much going to happen regardless.
Yes. Slowly over time.
I'm gonna start feeling your ears.
It's just,
Up on your back.
just get it over with.
Okay. Buttons.
Hey,
And you slim down, and your face very much falls into the golden ratio, but with a very pointed chin. And it seems that your ears also get pointier because you chose half elf. They get pointier, but you form a far more regular expression in your face as the golden ratio is spot on with Dino. Yours is slightly off, but it's not far off. and you slim down, but not too slim. You can definitely tell that you've lost not muscle mass, but it's changed places a little bit, and you can feel yourself grow like 2 inches.
JC, when I took your years, I need you to roll a concert.
I knew that was coming.
I forgot.
7.
Okay, well, you take 2d4 with you. My bad.
Okay.
Nah, I roll it, not you sit up. Okay, 2. Okay, it's 2 again. You're gonna take it and take your chances.
You feel just like a slight sizzle
It's 2 again.
from where he touches your ears.
I'll allow it.
4 points of damage.
I'll allow it.
There you go. I forgot about that. None of your characters know me. But above table, if you touch me, you have to make a concert.
Were we not all around each other though, and then we saw that happen?
I thought you saw his ears didn't like smoke or anything.
And
He wouldn't be like, ow, because it hurt him?
I mean,
What
even
the
if it is, no one knows why. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want you to die, because I need help. I need a lot of help, but I only have one favor currently. I don't want you to die, and this isn't going to cost a favor.
You gotta drink water.
I'm going to give you this.
Okay.
It's a decanter of endless water.
Oh God. Is this in D&D?
Yes. You can copy that magic item. You can copy that one.
You're showing someone a bag of holding right now.
DECANTER.
I was just with my family.
Me too.
Can you just say, how big is this? Can I fit in it?
You can't fit in it, but you can use it to fill something else.
Okay.
I wanted you to have access, not the entire thing.
Fair enough.
So, the favor. The main reason y'all are here, and I appreciate you coming when I gave the soul call. I want to save somebody, but it's going to be a lot. It's going to be hard, but I want to go ahead and get it in your head that I need help for this. It doesn't have to happen now, but I want help with this.
What is it?
What do you say?
What you got?
Would you owe me a favor if I help?
I'll give you a favor if you want.
I'm in.
Absolutely.
Well, I will also take a favor for help.
This is Tom. This is Tom speaking.
Mhm.
You.
You can. This is cashing in your favor, and you'll have a favor from me in return.
Noise.
Count me
Smart.
especially since I'm 2 feet tall.
By the way, I'm now shorter than me, and I'm just look at everybody.
So, since this is large, and I need to say it in one statement to cash in the favor and give a favor at the same time, I want to save my family. And that's where we'll end tonight. Thank you all for being here. Whoever's in chat,
My chat.
thanks to everybody at the table for bearing with us. Again, very loosey-goosey and a lot of tucking. I hope y'all have a good night. Have a good one.